Howdy ho, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Now I'm in low carb maintenance mode. Thank you.
Good morning. Today we're having salted caramel coffee. I changed pajamas. I needed long sleeves. The ones I had were short sleeves. It was too cold. I don't have my electrolytes in it, but I want to taste it plain. Oh, it's gonna be hot. I need an ice cube. Hang on. I learned yesterday when I burned my mouth. That's good. That's good. I like it. It's good though. I'm gonna go ahead and put in electrolytes, and I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. But this is day 2 of Lori's Advent coffee. But she got it at Aldi's. So if you're Aldi's has them, pick one up. Okay, bye. Hello. So I update. It's feeling okay. This morning, as I was sleeping, it was felt very sandy, like grainy in there. That's what woke me up. It was kind of stinging and hurting a little bit, which is, I don't know. I always said day 3 post-op was the most painful day, like at the hospital. But that's like, cutting your body open. That was heart surgery. But, but my sister said for her, it just got better every day. But right now, I got this lamp on it. It's pretty sensitive to the light. So it's, I don't know. But anyway, so that's how it's doing. And I don't know if I overdid it yesterday, because that's kind of what people tend to do after the day after surgery. They're like feeling real good, and they're like, okay, because anesthesia's still in there and pain medicine's still in there, so then they go, and then I work night shift. So by night shift, they were still feeling okay, and so that night is whenever I'd be like, look, let me just bring you your pain medicine. If it's scheduled, if it's every 4 hours as needed, let me just bring it every 4 hours, because tomorrow morning you're going to feel rough. And so that's what I did. And of course, if they would let me, I didn't force them if they didn't want it. But so today, would be the day that, like the train wreck day. Today and or tomorrow, just kind of depended on which day they did the most. But anyway, so so I definitely need some wedding drops today, and so we shall see. But so yesterday, mom's cleaning lady was here. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh, she's just this little bitty, no bigger than a popcorn fart person, just teeny tiny, but really sweet and energetic and talkative. And so and so anyway, she was really sweet. Mom was telling her about me and my channel, and so we were talking a little bit, and then after she left, it's funny, we picked up all the stuff before she got here. I said, I don't have somebody that comes and cleans for me, and so I don't know much about that life. And but it was because, I don't think somebody would want to come and clean up after 4 dogs. And if so, I can't imagine. I just can't imagine how much it costs and all that stuff. But anyway, so so before she came, we put everything up and in chairs and stuff. And then after she left, I'm like, all right, let's dirty it back up. I was like, no. I said, let's get our stuff back out. She's like, oh, yeah. So she said Mom and I were talking about it, and she said it's kind of good because she can, it kind of forces her to find a home for all the things that accumulate, because her lady comes once a month, and it forces her to find a home to rehome the items that she drags out throughout the month. And then on cleaning day, or before cleaning day, she puts the things where they belong. And then afterwards, she will, after she's gone, then she'll bring out the things that, like at her table where she usually puts stuff. So, and then the rest of the month, maybe 1 or 2 things out at a time. But anyway, so it was sweet. The lady was nice. So, all right, well, I'm going to turn this bright light off and turn my phone off and kind of rest my eye. I'm not sleepy, but man, it's pretty tender. So, okay, bye. I bet the neighbors think Mom's being robbed. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. She don't get up this early. I bet they're like, oh, somebody's breaking into Judy's house. And she's just sleeping right through it. Good morning. It's time to eat. I'm hungry. So I've been kind of up and moving and doing, so I'm really pretty hungry. So I've got my burger and a half, and then I also have a handful of tomatoes, and I have, I don't know, maybe about a couple tablespoons of red onions and a couple tablespoons of peppers. Let me cut this burger up, and I'll show you up close. Give me just a second. Right there. That's what I'm having. I don't usually have vegetables with breakfast, but I'm hungry today. I took a shower. It's the first full shower I've had. Our first full shower I've had. I didn't wash my hair or my face. I just didn't want to get water in my eyes. So I'll do it tomorrow before we go to church. Going to Mom's church tomorrow. So, and the plan, I don't know if I told you all this yesterday. Just smile and listen anyway. After church, we're going to come here and we're going to, I'll pack up things and get my food together and pack it all up. Then we're going to go over to my house. No, then we're going to stop at Walmart. And we're going to pick up just some items, some odds and ends that I'm going to need for the week. And then we're going to go to my house. And then at my house, I'm going to unpack and put everything away and get everything in the freezer and refrigerator and all that good stuff. And then we'll have an early lunch around 4-ish, 4:30. We'll go out to eat. And then afterwards, we'll go pick up the dogs. And then we'll come back to my house, and it'll be me and the hounds. So that's the game plan. So starting tomorrow evening, I'll be at my house. And I'll pilfer around, pill around, and do stuff. So tomorrow's video, I'll still be here for my 3 meals. But then starting Monday, I'll be at my house. So, okay, well, that's the update. And, I'm still a little sensitive to bright light. Thankfully, at my house, I'm like Mom. I have various lamps around, so it won't be super bright in my house either. So, and it's been really nice. It's been rainy, not rainy, just cloudy. And so it's kind of funny because most of the time, you don't want a bunch of cloudy overcast. But with my eye being sensitive to the bright light, it's been really nice having the overcast. So, all right, well, I'll see you at some lunch. Okay, bye. Okay, today is cheese day, and it's December 2nd. So let's see what the flavor is. I tear into it like a Christmas present. I just rip it all off. And the flavor is black pepper Gouda. Oh, it's a good thing it's lunchtime. Set this down. Hand it to my assistant over there on the other side.
Your elf.
My elf. My elf that's not on the shelf. Yep.
Okay, so black pepper Gouda. So it's a rectangle. Oh, I always like Gouda cheese.
Gouda's
I didn't wait for my partner.
Gouda's good.
Gouda is Gouda. I didn't wait for my. What do you think? I don't really notice much of the black pepper though.
I feel it. You kind of feel a little grainy, But it's good.
So there you go. If you ever want some black pepper Gouda, it's Gouda. Okay, bye. Hello, it's lunchtime and I have my salad. I made it up here at Mom's because you all saw me bring all my stuffs. I'm really enjoying the bread and butter flavored relish that I made up. That's definitely going to be a staple for me. Whether I make my own and chop up the cucumbers little, probably not. That's a lot of work for somebody like me, but and the Italian that I made up to bring has the pasta sauce and Alfredo. Some apple. Okay, I'll see you at supper. Look what we've been doing today. Decorating my mama's tree. Okay, it is. I'm at Judy's house, so while at Judy's house, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Cheers. This right here would be my downfall if I lived here. I'd probably come and ate out of these nuts 2 or 3 times. Good thing I live alone with nobody who has mixed nuts. And Mom has set up her nativity scene, so you can see the sign above it. I can't really, I'll zoom in on different sections of it. Over here, this is a little village. She has different village people. She's got the wise men and some sheep and some musicians and people carrying fruits and whatnot. She's got some camels and an angel. Oop, there's a wise man. There's a wise man. Where's the other one? Oh, right there. And then a little shepherd boy. And this one's taking a nap. His name is Terry. And then you got the sheep going on. Of course, you got the star of the show, baby Jesus. And then Angel Gloria. And then, you know, the cow and the donkey and Mary and Joseph. And let's see, here's some more shepherds. Let's do from this angle so we can see their faces. It's lots of townspeople. And there's a shepherd boy, and he's carrying a basket of something. And that's Angel. She's making her naughty list. Yeah. He's got carrying a little lamb. He looks like he's led a hard life, that fella right there. He's like, I lived long enough to see baby Jesus. Anyway, so Mom is setting up her nativity scene. Well, she's done set it. This is where I get my hoarding from. I mean, she's a clean hoarder, but sometimes I like to come and just pilfer through stuff. She couldn't find something earlier. She was looking and looking, and I'm always looking for stuff that I can take, you know, in preparation, you know, for when she dies. I'm always looking for stuff that I'll be able to take. And right up here, there was something in that box. It was like stuff from Dad's funeral and stuff. And so she was looking and looking. So I'm coming down here to carry up her Christmas stuff. But before I do, I'm looking along all this stuff, and I see it says Nick's funeral, or I don't know, memorial, whatever it was. I'm like, I found the box, Mom, because I like to look, and I'm like, oh, kids and Judy's memory stuff. I wonder what that is. So I will just come down, and I'll just pop something open. Now watch. See, I want to know what things are. So, like this, it's a, 1976 most patriotic pet. Oh, now see, that was Chantel. That was my dog. So there's that. Let's see what else is in here. Gotta be
careful. Oh, there's my dad. That's my pops. Up, there's my dad too. You can tell that's the olden days. Look at what he was wearing. So I like to come and look at all this stuff because, you know, oh, that's my sister Susan. I wonder what that is. Oh, look, praying hands. I wonder whose that was. Susan. Oh, Susan, if you're watching, you better come see what Mom's got. That's yours. This looks like some kind of a bag of sorts. See, this is what I do because I live here. So I like to come and pilfer through stuff. I like to see what we got because there could be something important that I need to know or I need in my life. Oh, it's somebody's Girl Scout stuff. Aww, I don't know whose Girl Scout stuff it is, but look at that. That's somebody's Girl Scout stuff. So see there, I like to know because now if something happens, I will know that this box has some really good stuff in it. And so I'm that kid. Let's see what else we got. Oh, somebody made a coloring book, their own ABC book. Look, Missy, that's my middle sister, my ABC book. And that's her writing letters, copying letters and stuff. Anyway, okay, that's what I like to do, is come pilfer through Mom's stuff. And look at this box. This tote is all these books that were at my grandpa's house. Look at how old these books are. Like this one, it's in German. Look, it's in German, and there's pictures. Does anybody know German? I'm sure it's of, maybe like a Bible story book or something. But, yeah. So my grandpa's grandparents came over from Germany. And so, they have a lot of these older books that were in German. I don't know what this book even is, but anyway, so just lots of old books and stuff down in here. This was a prayer book. Evening prayer for the coronation of Mary. So, just a lot of old books. Some books are falling apart. I don't want to tear anything, but look, that's my dad. He was a looker back in the day. That's the man my mama married. She said, ooh, look at that handsome fella. Look at this. Whatever that is, but it's something in German. Let's see if it has any pictures or anything. I don't know what that says, but it says something, I'm sure. Let's see what the copyright date is. Did they have copyright dates back then? Nope, I don't think so. But look, that's an old book. Look at that picture. Anyway, so yeah, this is why I like coming to Mom's house and just pilfering around. You find all kinds of stuff. This was Dad's shop. He would be down here all the time woodworking, and he got this. Him and his dad, my dad and his dad were out fishing, and they threw a line out and heard a clink. And my grandpa made my dad swim down and pull this out of the water. It was like real heavy, and my dad was young, and he had trouble doing it. Back then, we're talking like I think he was born in 1940, so we're talking like 60s. He was like, come on, boy, get down there and get it. So my dad pulled that out of the river, because back in them days, they just go on out in the river and swim or whatever in the nasty old river. But yeah, so Mom said that my grandpa made my dad swim on down and get that and drag it up out of the water and out of the Mississippi River. So yeah, this is his shop, and don't you know about that wood? I bet that's worth a lot of money nowadays. Wood is expensive,
But this was my dad's shop. He would just hang out down here and do some woodworking and stuff. So this is all his old stuff. So I showed you the shop and where Dad hung out. Well, he made this candlestick. And he made that one and that one. And he made them to match Mom's salt and pepper shaker. So he would hang down the shop and make all kinds of stuff. He also made this grandfather clock. I made my mom turn the sound off of it because the first night I was like, I couldn't sleep because it was dinging every 15 minutes. So, yeah. So Dad bought I think he bought the inner working, like a kit for the inner workings, and he built this grandfather clock.
That was from raw wood, too.
Oh, from raw wood. So he made the clock out of all by his lonesome.
His sister's tree.
Huh?
The wood is from his sister's tree.
Oh, so his sister had a tree, and they must have cut it down, and so he made a grandfather clock out of his sister's tree. And in Mom's bedroom, they have like a little vanity in their bedroom and then goes into the restroom. And so Mom said Dad bought the legs on this little stool, and he made that little stool.
Squat down so you see under it. It's a piano bed. It's a piano stool, actually, which you would use like they used to use for piano.
So it's an old piano stool. And so he made that, and he made that for her to sit so she can sit and get all prettified in her little vanity, and she can sit here and do her makeup and do whatever she wants to do. Y'all, this woman, look at this. Like, that's her salad bowl. Look how little that thing is. Compare that to my salad bowl. She's trying to starve me to death. I'm just kidding. This is just what she has as a big bowl. It's either that or this. Now, compare that to my big old honking salad bowl. That just ain't going to work, y'all. I got to use my plastic. So that's my bowl. I washed my bowl out. Mom bought some red onions and some my chopped onions and peppers. And I brought this, and I'm going to cut in some carrots. So I'm going to make me a big fancy salad. Okay, so I did load it up in this bowl just to see how it look. So, okay. Yeah, she said it's about a third more. So, all right, I'm putting it back in my bowl. She's going to use this for her supper. Here's my little messy workstation. This has been my spot since I came over. She's on the other side. And there's me. You know, I always got my Kleenexes around. And she and I are going to eat. So I'm not going to show that because we're just going to sit and have a nice meal. So I got my salad, my burger. I made burger in a bowl, and my fruit. And so, yeah. That's going to be my supper, and I'm going to spend supper with my mama, and I'll see you tomorrow.